Hey guys, in today's video I'm going to talk about 10 things that I like about the Ducati Diavel. This is a 2011 model, so let's go about one by one.
Number one is obviously the style and the design that we cannot compare against any other bike. Number two is mid controls. I'm not a fan of the super sporty foot peg positions, especially in those R6 or R1s. I have to lift up my leg too high. That wouldn't be a comfortable position for me to ride. And I'm not a great fan of the forward controls either. That is typical with the cruiser bikes. Even though the Diavel is considered as a sport cruiser, it has the right mix of sportiness and the cruiser characters and just eliminating the bad things of both worlds. So in that sense, it's a perfect bike. Number three is obviously the brake, and it comes with the Brembo ABS brakes. With such a powerful bike like the Ducati Diavel with 1198cc, you need to have peace of mind knowing that when you apply the brake, it's gonna stop, and it's gonna stop without locking those rear or front wheel. That gives you more confidence when you're riding in those high speed situations, and if required, you can always maneuver and stop to where you want to stop. Number four is seating and sitting inside. The seat position is so comfortable, again designed for that powerful bike, so that when you accelerate, the bike pushes you backward and you're not thrown away from the seat. Having that nice cup-like shape keeps you within the seat even though you are gonna accelerate and move faster. So I love the seating position, how I sit inside the bike and not on top of the bike, with the combination of mid control foot peg position. Number five is the slipper clutch. It gives me awesome control and stability by having the slipper clutch. Typically, I don't like the slipper clutch. I would prefer to rev it up. You have that revving up to change the gears or revving up to shift down. That gives some pleasure, but with slipper clutch you don't have to do it. It just falls in place. But the good thing is it prevents you from that jerkiness when you change your gear. So that way I love it. Number six is obviously the power 1198cc. The riding modes available, you can control the power how you want. Some days, if you don't prefer the sportiness, you can control and put it in urban riding modes and enjoy cruising down the countryside. Number seven is obviously the big fat rear tire. The good thing about it is when you have such a powerful machine, again, having those big fat tires in the rear gives you that confidence that you have more traction available to you. And even though those are big fat tires, it doesn't affect the maneuverability of the bike, and that's a big plus. You still feel nimble and able to maneuver the bike so easy even though the tires are big. It gives you that nice sporty muscular look from looking from the side and the back, but it doesn't hinder from the performance. Number 8 is cruiser comfort with the sporty riding controls. Again, this is similar to number 4, the seating, and the number 2, the mid controls, because it's a sport cruiser. It doesn't have forward control foot positions and doesn't have like a sporty, challenging lean forward angle to sit on, you can enjoy the slight bend when you sit down. It's not like a straight up position and not too lean forward. It's in the right mix. Again, removing those bad things from the sportiness and the cruiser character, bringing it to the perfect level where you would enjoy that normal, awesome ride that you can take along on the long, windy roads. Number 9 is keyless entry. With all the models starting from 2011 onwards, right from the beginning, Ducati has incorporated keyless entry. Sometimes it can become a pain in the cold winter conditions when it doesn't recognize the electronics and you have to manually enter the pin. But that's okay, as long as you have the pin handy, you should still be able to go with it. But in general, I love the keyless entry option so that I'm not putting the key anywhere and scratching the paint up. As long as I have the key in my pocket, I'm able to ride and lock the bike without any problem. Number 10 is the dash and the control and the information available to you. No matter which gear, which position you are riding in, you can always see the dash full and clear with dual displays. It provides you all kind of information from gas, air pressure, speedometer, your engine revness, and everything in one place to look at. Alright, so those are my top 10 reasons why I love the Ducati Diavel. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. If you're new here, consider subscribing for more videos like this, and as always, ride safe.